All right, so we're gonna ride. I'm sick of making. I'm tired. We're gonna ride. We're gonna ride. I was a little video of me riding, and I forgot to grab my freaking my little grab handle thing. Oh well. All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to that exit. Okay. I don't like that exit. So, get her going. Now, if you want to ride around the building one time, you can. There you go. Okay. Well, we're having some fun here on the Harley Day, Harley Adventures. Now, just when you think you're out in the boondocks, you find yourself a Hardee's. Yeah. Just when you think you're way out in the middle of nowhere, there's a Hardee's. But man, tell you what. Oh my gosh. If you would have told me a week ago I'd be riding around Harleys this weekend, I would have told you, nope, that ain't gonna be the case. I'll be riding around on my Indian Pursuit. Just incredible. Just incredible. I'll tell you one thing about traveling and seeing the scenery and getting away from the big cities is, you know, you go out here in the country and it's still so like 1970s and 80s. Just makes you think about being a kid again. I mean, look at these Coke dispensers. That's like maybe the 90s. I mean, so it's just so like, you know, retro.
Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Why?
Because it won't come off.
Yes, it will.
Oh, well, she'd make... I don't care. So here's a question.
You still look great.
So right now, if I said to you,
We're
I'm actually...
selling the bobber and we're keeping that.
Really?
Yep, I love it.
You would let me sell the bobber?
Yes, I love it so much.
Really?
Yes.
No doubt.
No doubt.
It's that much different of a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
And guess what I ordered?
A Scout bobber?
No. Pipes.
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Let's see. Guess what I ordered? Another Scout bobber for what? So, okay, so you remember the pipes you saw yesterday on our bike?
I'm really excited.
I bought them.
I know.
So now we got to haul the bikes back up north.
You don't even know.
See, now we got to haul the bikes back up north for the Harley Adventures, right?
Where's the food?
Could you even imagine? Anybody watching my video right now? I'm sure you're more than confused, beyond confused. There's a guy that started a video on Wednesday evening talking about the adventures, the Pursuit adventures. You know, so I followed this guy's video expecting to see him buy an Indian. Most people would be like, I don't even know what the hell an Indian Pursuit is. And now this guy's out here riding on Harleys. And the guy even badmouthed Harleys. He got his Indian, how great his Indian is, but yet here's a guy riding Harleys now. Remember me talking about who I am, my personality? Remember me I tell you how I will sell something, but then down the road I just buy it back and it's just a different color? Yeah. See that red bush out there? I'm not lying to you. A year ago, this month, I sold my Billard Blue Street Glide Special. But yet here it is a year later, and I have one back. Yeah, no rhyme, no reason. You try to figure me out. Yeah, that's the wife. But anyways, hey, we're having a great time actually.
It's real.
The kid's telling me that if she had to part with the Indian bobber.
Dad, put the phone down.
But I mean, here's my goal. It's the change up. It's the change up.
I love the bobber a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's the change up. That's the cool thing about riding motorcycles. And the food, is it over there? Nothing? I guess the country cooking is the country cooking. Takes forever, right? But it should be good. Can only hope. Yes, all right. It's just incredible. Phone's like a grease pit. Yikes. How's my bike sound?
I can't hear it.
Oh, nice. Gee. Looks like exhaust.
I actually can't.
Yours is pretty loud, actually.
Can you hear it from behind?
Well, of course. She wants louder. It still ain't good enough.
I want it straight pipe.
Yeah, I know you do. Jeez. All right, we've been riding in North Carolina, Smoky Mountains. Now, we're going to head on back to Johnson City and get our gear on and keep on rocking. So, I guess the heel shifter will be in order. Highway pegs will be in order.
I'm having an emergency.
The exhaust will be...
Dad?
I should just punch out the exhaust. What's wrong?
What are you talking about, punching out the exhaust?
To get more exhaust. Note. What you need?
None of your business.
Uh-huh.
So
Alrighty.
you straight pipe it?
Not really, no. I'm not doing that.
I know what you're talking about then.
Alright, so Chick's got her bike going, right? And really haven't done much of a walk around this bike, have we? That's a beautiful, I really like this red. I was saying earlier, I've never had a red, totally red Harley, Harley. I don't even know if I even had a totally red motorcycle at all. It's riding good, but there's definitely a difference from a Harley to an Indian. So, for me, this is about two upping it on the Harley. So we got my daughter on a Harley, and I'm on a Harley, and then we're going to go Indian, and I get an Indian. That's what this is all about. It's all about the change up of different riding. So for me, I like to change up with different riding. Each bike has its own personality, and that's what makes it so much fun, really. That's what makes you kind of see the differences in the brands. The Harley builds a great product. I can't emphasize enough, for the Harley, the fit and finish, I think, outdoes the Indian. So, the Harley, just a whole Harley thing. And if you're watching today's video, everybody wants to go to a Harley store. It's just a whole different world. The Harley world is so much different, and I can't see. And Jesus Christ, how many Harleys have I owned? Same story. I'm back to the same thing. I sell it. Why do I go back? That tells you something. Because I missed it, which means I liked it. All right, follow us along. This is classic. The radio says, the bike says 606. It's 706. I all day I've been riding this bike, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, It seems later than that, but it's oh my gosh. So the daylight savings time clock. See here, look. So it's not right. Now it should be. Heck. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Something that's, I mean, thinking, holy crap. Oh my. And if we have to ride a little further, but look at this. We're at 132 miles. Bought the bike with like 8 miles on it. We're not home yet. Breaking her in. We had some really good twisties back there. How'd you like the twisties?
I love them.
That's real motorcycle ride.
Yeah.
See, down here in Tennessee, this is real motorcycle riding. It's just all twisties and mountains. That's the real deal.
Yeah.
All you Floridians, yeah, just straight, straight, straight. All right, back on the bikes. The lobby's closed. What's that all about? Why 7 o'clock at night you can't eat inside a diner? Just crazy. Wow. All I can say is wow. What a adventure of adventures. What a weekend. This is just incredible. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You could not have told me a week ago this would be sitting, I'd be the owner of 2 Harleys. I mean, good. Just incredible. I mean, just incredible. I'll get the Harley Davidson look. I might even take the sticker off yet, but oh my gosh, just incredible. If you're following my channel, I'm just sure somebody's got to be thinking, who the hell is this guy? One guy in the forum's like, are you okay? And I said, I think you all know that answer. So, oh my goodness. I'm going to wrap up the video today for the Add Another Vehicle Day. Harley Day, that is. And just beyond believable. And you know what's incredible? And I've talked about this in my other videos, is how I get drawn back to the things I sell. I mean, I get drawn back. So this is the facts. 2012 was my first Harley Davidson purchase in my life. I was never a Harley guy growing up, and I was the Yamaha, Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki. You know, that was my that was what I grew up on. I didn't grow up on Harleys. So I just never was a Harley guy. And back in 2000, be so lucky to get a Harley. It really wasn't Harley. It was, you know, it was pretty bad. People forget back in the day, you couldn't get a Harley. You had to wait a year or 2 to get a Harley. It took forever, and you may not qualify even to order a Harley. Yeah, those days existed. So what's interesting is 10 years ago, I got my first Harley. You know, it was a Street Glide. That was my first bike. And it's just incredible. If I did the index thing on what I've owned, I'm not going to do that tonight, being our conversation, but here you go. I was talking the other day about how I am a unique individual. I know that. I sell a car, a motorcycle, a truck, an SUV. Yeah, I even sold my boat, only to buy back the same damn thing a few years later. So, you know, so you have to think that through. I sometimes get a little critical. When I got my Indians, I kind of get critical of the Harley. And because they're just two different products. And, you know, there's no hate to either brand. That's what I love about competition. These guys are trying to outdo each other, which just means you just get a better ride. And that's the awesome part about it. But the whole point is, you know, here's what's crazy is I'm back in Street Glide again. So, you know, even though I've kind of been critical of the product, but it's a Harley. One thing about these Harleys, the heritage of this Harley, it just doesn't go away. And if you're a diehard Harley person, you get that language. That Harley, good old Harley ride, and it doesn't ever go away. So it just still has the backbone of the Harley heritage in the newer bikes. You can just, so it's just an incredible machine, and you get addicted to the way that kind of feels. So, oh, I could talk all night. The video's be long. May have to make it 2-piece. I don't know. Who the heck knows? We had a heck of a great ride. We went up way up in one of the parks, state parks. Can't think of the name of it, but just incredible heights, incredible views. Hope you can kind of see that in the videos I've made and I'm just breaking the bike in, and miles we got on her when we get back in here. So we did close to 150 mile a day. If she populates there for you, takes that right. So doesn't make sense. Yeah, so bought the bike. Yeah, we did close to 150 mile a day. Good ride. I didn't know as late as it is, so it all worked out, and the kid just loves that bike. And you know what, I have to honestly say, my kid handled that bike really well. I think she really did a great job. And I'm just, it's a lot of bike. Maybe he's following my channel. I could walk in that trailer and show you a Rebel 500 she was riding. And then the Indian Bobber Scout, that is. Okay, look at that package. It's a lot of bike. But then come over here. I just love those spoke wheels. Look at that package. And the risers, like the ape hangers. This is like the ape hangers look. When you have the high handlebars. She just loves it. And I mean, you heard her over dinner. She said that if it can't, I'm not going to do it. That bike's paid for. I don't need to worry about that. So that ain't going nowhere. I think that's a keeper for a long time. Famous last words. What do you keep, right? Well, anyways, great riding. Bike's awesome. Next thing will probably be adding accessories. I already got something going on that bike. You'll probably see that by the end of the week, and we'll be hauling these things back up north. So follow me along on my YouTube Ice Age TV channel, and stay tuned for more adventures. Thanks for watching, and hope everybody has a safe evening, and God bless. Well, do I keep the tradition going? So here's all the Indians, right? Do I keep them separated? I mean, do I keep them apart from each other? Do I keep the Indian and the heritage stories, I should say, the love and hate of Indian and Harley Davidson? And look here, I parked the Harleys on an Indian mat. Yeah, oh my gosh. For the Harley lovers out there that aren't the Indian guys, oh my gosh. Yep, separate them. Gotta keep people friendly. Sometimes you just gotta kind of keep the distance, right?